All right, let's start the day at September 30th, Saturday. Final build weekend. Derek was pulling up in my driveway when I was pulling out, come back down here to the costume shop. Couple just little things I got to finish up down here, and then I'm back off into the haunt. Angelica should be here soon. She's on her way. We'll see who else shows up.
Welcome to Sinister Sidney.
So I did have to run back to the costume shop, of course. A couple little things. I ran a non-switch line over to the Wi-Fi extender so that could be going without having to turn the porch light on. And had my piece of rebar I wanted to put right there to hold that post. Pick up a couple things. Get the spades. I got some lines to bury today. So, all right. I'm out of here. Angelica's on her way over here. Derek, like I said, is at the house. He's got his infinity box. Let's move. I'm going to try not to come over here today, over to the costume shop today. I got other stuff to do. I'm dripping. Forecast for today, 95 degrees, 93 degrees, 95 degrees. I don't care. It's September 30th. It should not be 95 degrees. Derek and I have been here digging. We're almost there. A couple more inches. Just got to take it down a couple more inches so that sits. Those 2x4s sit right on the edge. And we'll be good. Unfortunately, Derek has to leave pretty quick here, so last 2.5 inches are up to me. That I can handle. Oh yeah, updates. Moved the queefer boxes. Got that line buried. Got the remote on there. Tyler's over there working on the pit. I guess that is the official name of that area over there now. They've been calling it the pit. So I've called it the corral. I've called it the round pen. A million different things. It's officially the pit. So he's over working on that. Looks like working on the doorway or something. I got this one to bury yet. This old line. Now the hallway used to come out here, and so this was started to be buried in a good spot because the outlet was right up above it. But now it's got to go all the way back to there. So that's next. All right, that one's done. It goes way, way over there. Josh buried it a couple of years ago. But that one's done. So I guess it's back over to the shaft. A couple more inches to go. Time to do some more digging. Forgot, I do have one more to bury. I had to pull this one up to trace the line. It had never actually been buried. It had just gotten grown over. Goes through the trees and what have you. And I had to find it and trace it and what have you. So anyway, this is a path I use for the lawnmower and everything, and I always just made sure I shut the lawnmower off as I went over because that's a 150-foot cord. So anyway, yeah, one more to bury. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey. All right, back to digging the hole. Couple more inches to go. All right, got the hole dug. It is level. Got the box temp fitted. It all fits. Thank you, Tyler, for helping me lower the box. I'm now having flashbacks to when I was, 15 or 16. And my dad had me working out in Ponca Hills, north of Omaha, going through and leveling a foundation for a house that was being built out there. So I've been flattening and leveling, and I'm an old man. I shouldn't be doing this shit, but gets it done. All right, so we're building the mirror for the bottom part of the shaft. It's a weird size. 33 and an eighth by 27 and a quarter. So I'm not cutting glass. I'm not gonna. Oh, we have. Hello, Annie. What are you doing out here? You shouldn't be in the shop. Anyway, so I cut a piece of, what is it, lucite, whatever, because it's got a nice smooth back to it. And then I've got Fun Stick. Basically, it's just vinyl mirror, adhesive self-vinyl mirror. It came with a cute little sticker too. Totally useless, but that's cute. Anyway, so I'm laying it out. It is only 12 inches across, so I'm very careful to make sure that those seams are right up against each other. I got 2 of them laid out. Getting ready to do the third one, third and final. Then I'll pull the protective off of it, cut it to fit, blah, blah, blah. And we'll see how it works. We've never done this before. It's kind of a test. So we'll see how it works. All right, I've got it all trimmed. Still got the protective coating on. You can see the difference. Yeah, that's on a rough surface, but I was going to just take the edges and fold them over for sealing, because I'm hoping that, you know, the moisture and what have we doesn't unstick around the corners. But I really can't do that because it is actually pretty thick, and I don't think it would. I think that would cause it to pop off if I try to do that. Anyway, I'm going to leave the protective coating on until I put it in. Let's take it down and put it in the box. So we got the light fixture installed. Of course, the mirror will go down on that plate, then the two-way on the top. I've got wire over there. Unfortunately, it's, oh, you know what? I might be able to reach it out here and be able to work with this over here. I'm going to see if I can do that instead of moving it all the way back in. All right, light fixture works. Good. It's that old antique style. You can't really see the spinny stuff. Let's see if I can. No. But yeah, light fixture works. Let's slide the mirror in. Okay, though it works, it's not as smooth as I was kind of hoping for. The homemade mirror. It does work. We'll see. It's going to look like kind of like it's out of water. Or underwater, possibly. We'll find out how this does. Don't know if I'm happy with it. The acrylic itself is not that clear, and even after peeling away some of the protective coating that's on the back side of it, I don't know. So there's the underside. I mean, the mirror effect works. Of course, it's light, it'll work better in the dark, but and I've got a little bit of the coating that you can see, even with the, there's with the coating, there's without the coating. But that coating has been on there for so long, it's just not clear. The effect works. That's cool. We'll see how it looks. We'll see how it looks in the dark. This is a tough one because this, we have to have acrylic because it they're walking over it. This has got to be a good solid. I guess we'll see. So we're I'm taking a little bit of a break. Joe is here with his cane, slowly moving. He is pretty much out of commission for we don't know how long. A lot of good you are, Jesus. But he's directing and things like that, and doing whatever he can. Of course, Eric got here, so he went around and did some landscaping in the front. Now he's helping Michaela with the monster dragon. So you're not gonna, it's turning out really cool, but I'm not gonna give you any close-ups or anything. But yeah, the sculpture, yeah, kind of cover it up there. There you go. But the sculpture is happening, and it's flipping cool.
The artist is amazing.
Yes, she is.
I only got 2 appendages left after this.
Can't have mine. I need them.
I'll give you my spine.
As it gets dark, I'm gonna go out and start working on some more of the lights. Liz is here running around, hitting all the trails, clearing the walnuts and the sticks and things off those, so we're getting that done. So it's been a pretty eventful day. We're getting shit done like we always do. More later. All right, so I took a little break. Waited till dark so I could start working on some more lighting. We've been hanging around the fire pit even though the fire's not going. BSing. Take a little break. Gotta take a break once in a while. But I'm about ready to get back to it. Okay, just finished up with the cheesy from the other night. Oop. Am I in black and white? Weird. It's kind of cool though. Hi Liz. I see a silhouette. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I am. I'm in black and white. Oh, I better change that. Cool though. Okay, so we're coming out of the fluorescent and just into, it's just kind of a dim, slightly purple light, just enough that they can see what's going on. And that comes out here into the blue lights, and we'll lead them on to the pit. Yeah, I think that'll work. I didn't realize those really aren't that blue. I wish that was more blue, but it works okay with the purples. So all right, so I want to introduce you guys to Liz. Liz has worked for us for a couple of years now. You're 13 now, right? Yeah. Okay, you've been here since you were like 11?
Yeah, I think.
Right? 2 years, 2, 3 years you've been here?
So.
Okay, so she's been a dork for the last few years. Okay, I'm just going to say she's been a dork. She's starting to mature. She's starting to learn things. She's calmed down, and I'm beginning to teach her some lighting. Now, we're, of course, working on back here at the pit. The official name of this area is the pit. And if you remember the skull cow with the red light I was working on the other night, and I said I wanted to make it a little bit brighter, and I put that blue heart, flame heart thingy in it. And she's looking up at that, and she's like, why don't you put, like, lights in there? Now, she's young, because she did first say red lights, and everything has red lights in the eyes. So we discussed that one, but she helped me, and we built a thing. This looks flippin' awesome. Oh, it's kind of hard to see from in the I'll do it again after we put it up. But the way that it lights up, because she's like, you can't really see the head. But so yeah, we got a couple raw sockets and wired them up and put them in. And oh, here I'm gonna go mount this and get it plugged in so we can see it from the front. But I just wanted to make point of, Liz, good job. This is excellent. Okay, you don't hear me say this much, but I think I actually want to go and get a brighter red bulb. But for tonight, this will work. So you're coming out of the pit. Oops, as I walk into a wall, we've got some lighting there. Of course, we're going to do the skulls and stuff on that. And you really don't see much of anything until you walk around this corner. I just want him a little more blazing red. He's got the blue in the background. He's got that green-blue overlay there. So I want the red to actually kind of pop. I wonder if I could put, no, I don't want to put anything in him, because then you would see the bulbs. But I think he's pretty cool. She might want to add to the arms a little. Yeah. Great idea, kid. This one right here, youngins, learning how to do shit. That was a great idea. They're bright enough. They're actually not quite as bright as they look on this film, or on the film. God, how old am I? On the video, but they've got kind of a pale blue. I really, really like that. That is awesome. Okay, I'm getting happy. So we reset, of course, forget the ladder. We're coming out, we got along here, if you happen to see back there, you got some blue showing through that in the background. We got some green oh, we're blocking our lights here. We'll move over here, honey. So we've got some green canopy going on that fades into a blue canopy. We moved our queefer boxes so that we have movement. We got movement going on in the leaves. Things are shaking. The kitties are having a blast. He loves that wind. He's chasing leaves. That's Titanus. Yeah, I think I'm getting happy here. I would like a little bit, maybe a small spot, just so that you can kind of see his face, but you know, maybe not. Monday they will get the Inferno up here. We were walking through, we got the reds. Looks like she's working on the Wicker Man more. And then greens for the photo op. Nice and bright for people for the photo op and into the circus tent. All right, that is frickin' awesome. Thank you for helping me tonight. We're not done yet. We're still going. It's only 10:30. You don't have to get up in the morning, right? Ah, we're doing this. Okay, I wasn't going to, but I'm going to admit to something. She just saw me. I just got grossed out a little bit. Okay, so I'll tell you why in just a second. All right, so here's why. I got this cool ram skull the other day when I picked up it came with those T-posts and things the great score that I had. And of course it's been mounted and decades. It's been on some wheel somewhere. So anyway, I'm hanging it, and as I moved it, and it's real brittle, but as I moved it, it dripped on my hand. Okay, no big deal. They've been out in the rain. The problem was what it dripped was not only slightly sticky, right? Kind of slightly thicker, but smelled like rotted something. It was so it was the surprise of, you know, maggots, thing that we have roadkill out here all the time. It's not a big deal, but I think it was not expecting from a skull like this old to drip it. So my guess is that something has crawled up inside of it and died and was leaking, and it leaked on both of us, didn't it? It got on you too. We just had to go back up to the house and wash, because that smell was strong. Oh, you got a kitty. That smell was strong. All right, back to building some sculptures. All right, so let's do our little walk out here. I was teaching Liz, when you want to look at something new, you always make sure you start way back from it so you can see it for the first time. So again, remember we did that thing over here, but we just did something new here too. What do you think of the structure? Got 3 different shapes going on. Nice little kind of a hardy thing. And the cage guy, he just kind of reminds me of like this guy, kind of like a bat that's going like this, you know, with his arms in front of him like he's reaching out. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so we've been having fun here tonight, and as the girls told me earlier when they were out by the fire pit, what happened? You and Eric were out there. Now, for those of you who know Sinister Sidney, we do have activity here besides during October. We've got activity all year round. And what did you say happened down by the
fog that came out next to the cemetery? It rolled down all along in that area.
This was right after the dolls were vibrating, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we just brought in some new dolls for the doll room that somebody wanted out of their house. They tended to do things when they weren't supposed to and don't even have batteries in them. And Eric had brought one of them up and it vibrated. Anyway, we put them in the doll room where they belong. And right after that, she had that. So anyway, so we have been having a conversation all night with this young man who we love. He's gorgeous. Oh, hold on. Hold, I'll be right back. Much better. Sorry, I had to clean the lens. Anyway, we've been having a conversation with this young man who I realize is technically my grandson because my daughter created him. So we've been having a conversation with him most of the night. And according to Amber here, now personally, Amber's a little bit of a psychopath, but she's been sitting down here gazing up at him all night, and his head, now we purposely, his head slightly cocked and turned so that he's looking at you, but she said it has turned more, that the brightness of it in his eyes has been changing. And then while we were talking about that, we ran, okay, back on this one that we mounted down here, we just kind of had him hung there, and he was okay and all that. But while we're discussing this stuff and that he's watching us create that, just right in here I found a random piece of copper wire that was exactly the length we needed to strap the skull to hold it onto there correctly. So he even helped us a little bit. We're going to have to name him. Well, I should let, it's Dusty's son, I should let Dusty name him. But he is now going to have a name. But he has been a companion for us tonight too. And so, yes, it is late. Yes, we are a little tired. Yes, I am rambling. Yes, this is a little goofy. But I did take a picture of what he helped create and show it to him because he can't really see around the backside of the tree. So anyway, here, come on in here, Liz. As we got yeah, there you go. So we got all three of us in here. So I think we are done for the night. It is well after 11:30, right?
Yes.
She says she's tired. You guys know me. I'll
Did you forget?
I'll go to whatever.
It's 11:42.
11:42. All right. So we've you guys made it out here what, 5, 6?
Yep.
So you've been out here for a few hours. I got out here today at about 9. So we've been going again. Actually got back to working in the haunt. Thank you guys for tuning in. Here, everybody, last fart. Okay, there you go. We've been farting all night long too. See y'all in the funny pages. Addendum. I was over here at the costume shop earlier, but my phone was dead, so I couldn't do any videoing. Angelica was here today, like all day. She didn't leave till, I don't know, after 11. And she did some more organizing and tubs and cleaning in there. Yeah, let's see. I'm not really seeing anything different here. Oh, she brought this out. Started organizing. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. We need more hangers, she told me. Organizing some of the costume stuff, spreading it out. And now this is the awesome part. Awesome sauce. I'm going to turn the light on. The dressing rooms. She sewed our own curtains. So we have legitimate dressing areas. And then, of course, a closet for hanging your street clothes in. Very, very nice. So see, a lot of things got done today. This is awesome. But you know what? You know what didn't get done today? Chill time. We've been doing these. I kind of like chill. Oops, wrong one. There we go. I kind of like this chill time thing. I'm going to turn this light out so I don't attract. Yep. Forgot to lock the front door. Good thing I checked. I was going to turn off the porch light too, since we don't need it on for the Wi-Fi anymore. Is my Wi-Fi on? Oh, it must be on, because she just she just messaged me. Okay, so let's sit back and have a little chill time. Longer video, lots of clips, lots of stuff got done. Thoroughly enjoyed Amber and Liz out here tonight. Kept me some company. Actually, they helped out. Gave us some ideas. The kid's getting bright. She's learning. She was really awkward for a few years. I guess she's gotten into cheer and wrestling lately, and it's really helped with her confidence and what have you. Oh, so yeah, it's well after midnight now, right? I think it's 12:20. Actually, one of my earlier nights. So, oh, and one of my scarecrow lights is even still on. Cool. So I couldn't even go through all the stuff that we got done tonight, but you just watched it. Back out in the haunt tomorrow. I plan on breaking into the dungeon at the house and starting to pull up fog machines and those kind of things, some of the electronic stuff, so I can start putting that out Monday. I know Tyler will be back Monday, and him and Josh are planning on helping put out some of the animatronics. Angelica will not be back tomorrow. Okay, so we've got Joe, my main contractor, back out degenerative discs. He can't even work right now. He decided he is still going to participate, because normally he would be our Jeepers Creepers or our 12-foot Reaper, because he runs around on 48-inch stilts. But he is going to be a victim this year. We got a couple different spots that he can do because he still wants to take part. Now, poor Angelica has got coming up the night before we open is having surgery on her right wrist. She is our main makeup artist, and her right hand is going to be out of commission until next year. So that could be challenging. She's still going to be here. She'll be doing what she can. So we've had a couple of these types of things going on. But we will make do. Hopefully we'll get plenty of more cast members and what have you. I do have a new opening guy for our first scene. I think he's going to do a wonderful job, Biz. So we'll see. I think he's going to be here tomorrow to help me out too. So that's awesome. What else? It's quiet. It's still. It's been a wonderful week. We had 3 minutes of a light sprinkle tonight. That was kind of cool. We had the grossness of something oozing out of a 20-year-old skull and smelling like death. We had the bull demon is moving his head and helping us build the skull sculptures. There we go. Lots of things going on. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling chill. All right. See y'all on the funny pages.